ready.
Okay, go.
Alright, so I'm gonna explain our game. It has 3 different parts. The first part is on the ground. You have 3 different choices. You can choose to be a wizard, a sorcerer, or a warrior. And each goes on a different path on which you receive a solution, and at the end of the path, before you go on to the next level, you mix it with another thing and you get a precipitant.
What type of reaction is that?
That's going to be explained later. It's a double replacement reaction. I do know what I'm talking about. Okay, so to get to forward and backwards in places, we have all these different cards. Some are like you fly on a Pegasus's back forward 2 spaces, and some go backwards. I don't have an example. And my personal favorite card is you find a fairy that casts a spell on you to become invisible. It doesn't aid you in your journey, but you feel really cool. So some of them have no purpose, like that one, but they're entertaining. So, yeah. Then on your second part of the journey, which is the River of Life, you go through a river and once again are stopped at a certain point to choose a medal. And then at the end you do a reaction that is a double single replacement reaction, I believe. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Redox reaction.
Yeah, that. Anyway, and then that lights an LED, and then you can go on to the third part where we have a ring of fire that represents the end of your life.
Viking funeral.
Yes, the game is called the Game of Life because it goes through. The beginning is your training, the middle part is like the rest of your life, and then that's why it's called the River of Life. And then the end is like, yeah, it's a Viking funeral. I don't know how we came up with that.
Which is our combustion
but we
reaction.
Did. Yes, that's a combustion reaction. Thank you, Andre. Okay, I think that's it. This is an example of a turn. Ready, go.
1 space forward. I draw a card. Your dragon friend flies you 2 spaces forward. Sick nugs! And since I passed the house, I get to do a reaction. No, yeah. You're doing the reaction. Okay, you're right. Andre, it's your turn.
It's my turn.
And then, when they get to the end of the board, they'll do a reaction. We'll show an example of this now. We are now at the end of the board.
This is very sad.
Reactions.
Wow.
Look at those colors.
A precipitate form.
Does someone want to explain what's happening?
You have ferric chloride and cupric nitrate. When you combine them, you get copper chloride and ferric nitrate. We have 2 other double displacement reactions. In this house is sodium carbonate, and in this house is potassium chloride. They also have double displacement reactions and form different precipitants.
Do we want to show those?
Sure.
Let's do this. Let's go crazy.
Stop.
Close-ups. Ooh, incredible.
So that one formed
They're really shaky.
copper chromate and sodium nitrate. And this one forms copper chromium and potassium nitrate.
That looks disgusting.
All right, that's it. Go.
Is it going? Okay, so when you get to the River of Life, when the players pass the X, each one, right here, past the house, each one will get a medal. 1 for copper and 1 magnesium. And then when they reach the end, they would be performing a double single replacement reaction, which is also called a redox reaction. So the magnesium will go into the magnesium sulfate, and the copper will go in the copper sulfate, which causes this to light up.
It's very faint, but you can see it. It is red.
So this is a single replacement reaction which is moving electrons. So from the magnesium side, electrons are being taken away and being moved to the copper side. And then those electrons are going through the light and basically is making a circuit.
Fantastic. And what happens is the last part of our game, James?
The last part of a reaction is a combustion reaction combining C2H5OH, a type of alcohol, with heat and and oxygen in order to create water and carbon dioxide and cool light and heat. Wow, incredible. And we combine it with metal salts to create cool colors and magnesium to create added effect. I will now show you
Fancy.
this reaction.
Wow.
Let's go.
Fire! Do you see those colors? They're very nice.
Look at that. Green and blue, or green and red because of strontium chloride and copper chloride. And the magnesium adds a sort of bubbling effect because it's reacting with the copper chloride.
And it's festive because it's
Wow.
almost Christmas.
Wow!
Look at that. Good job.
Congrats on your baby.
Ooh, because it looked really cool, we kept filming. Okay, good job.
That's actually such a cool.
Blue now.
Fancy, fancy.
The magnesium makes it blue.
Anything else we should explain?
I think we explained everything, right?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Whenever you put that out, it's making like a sizzling sound.
Science.
No, James, don't do it. No. Okay. Oh, I still have to get my gift on.
I need to go to my car. So, you're coming with me. Here, this is a minute-long video, so now we're thinking will be a lot longer. Yeah, it'll be. How long is your presentation supposed to be?
9 minutes.
Oh yeah, no, it's like 4.
The presentation is supposed to be 9 minutes.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. But I don't think so.
There's no way.
Disclaimer, our video is so short because if we had actually done a presentation, it would have been longer because we would have had to set it up and actually demonstrate the game. But through the power of video editing, or not video editing, just taking multiple videos, we're not editing this, we were able to make it really fast.
This is gonna go like up and.
We're also going to clean it up because we're good students.